Hello everyone, my name is Cmdr and welcome to my last run for No Glitches Allowed. We're doing actually what was my first run of No Glitches Allowed, which is Wii Sports Resort, all sports. Previously this was a race with King J, and my computer may or may not have crashed since then, but now we're just solo. You're going to see a lot of really cool strats. This is, if you were captain and thought this was boring, Wii Fit Plus was boring, this is going to be a lot more exciting. There's still auto-scrollers because we need a break, because this is motion games. So we're going to be launching right into Classic B here on some Frisbee Golf. We're going to be going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. So with Wii Sports Resort, all sports, we start off with Frisbee Golf here. I'm going to be silent for this first throw because this is the hardest throw. And yep, well, I overshot it, but maybe it stays down. Yeah, it stays down, okay. Sometimes it'll go off and, yeah, lose a lot of time, but it's not gonna lose that much time this time.
Good birdie.
So there we go, done with the first hole. So this is Frisbee Golf. I do wanna mention that Alaska XP2 is the world record holder of Frisbee Golf. Wipeout Jack, 7. Found out some awesome strats. Good. So, yes, George? George. Poor George. I'm gonna pick up my headset. Poor George. So with the second hole of Frisbee Golf here, it's actually going pretty good. Okay, not bad. Just a lot of them waiting on what felt like 70% of the levels. I would say it's more like 60, 40. And that's... It's all good. It was kind of funny. So this is actually not going half bad, as long as I can make this throw. That was a good throw for this. So if you can't figure out, just by the short end, Frisbee Golf super important on the wins. I was mentioning Wipeout before George came in. I was mentioning Wipeout Jack 7 has the IL world record for this. Now we're gonna go to golf. Golf is really important in Wii Sports Resort because it's kind of what rejuvenated the game. I mean, there's still people doing things, but it brought in several really big name people. Darbian's one, he got the world record, and Alaska kicked him out. So that's kind of how we do things. But there's some big names such as Danny H09, Sir Tyler, Ten Dog, Roadrunner, Cross. A lot of big names came from the golf side of things. This isn't going to make it. And that's fine. It doesn't have to be perfect.
Good par.
We're not here to be perfect, we're here to have fun. Second to last Wii Sports Resort run. So coming into the second hole here, we're still doing Classic B. Classic B is safest slash fastest. I'm gonna curve it off to the right side here. Technically Classic C is faster, but you gotta play that perfectly. And as I just said, we're not here about playing it perfectly. I'm gonna be trying to do a driver shot here. Peace be with me, I overshot it. I missed the bunker. And off. Yeah, that kind of stinks. I kind of figured that was going to happen. The wind pushed it, so we're going to do one of those. And it did the exact same thing. Hopefully it doesn't fall off this time. Normally you try and put it into the bunker, but wind not liking me, life not liking me right now. But this should put it pretty close to the hole. This is where I wanted to end up before. There we go. We're not in a bad spot by any stretch of the imagination. Estimate's 20 minutes. I've never finished a marathon run under or over 20 minutes, so I don't plan on this being the first. I'm going to be shooting this far to the right here. We're actually going to be going for some 10 Dog River strats, because this is about 3 seconds faster if I pull this off properly. If I get major backspin here. If I put this in, we're good. We're like solid. Beautiful. We just saved a lot of time. Now we're going to be going into some table tennis. This is another really popular category, mainly because Alaska likes it. Alaska, the world record holder of all sports, and has been since like 2016. We're going to be facing Cole here. Cole doesn't like backspin, as you can see. We'll be trying to break our neck so we get the proper backspin for things. We got a medium serve here.
3-0.
Another medium serve.
4-0.
Looking good. Two more serves and we're done.
5.
One more serve and we're done.
For the win.
That was beautiful. We're going to basketball here. So this is something that's actually really different than when you would have seen it at No Glitches Allowed 2. And why I mentioned TED Dog earlier is we have jumpless. Jumpless is poggers, to say the least. So I'm holding my Wii remote a completely different way than normal. That allows us just to throw the basketballs like this. And we're going to try and do this perfectly. One more set. That was really good. That was a perfect jumpless right there. It's something that we've been theorizing for like 2 years, and TED figally figured it out last April, and Ghost T kind of figured out different ways to do it. I have my own way so I don't break my wrist. Okay, now we're going to Fumiko with some sword play. All the way back to 9-watt Fumiko was used. Oh. Because you just have to swing up and down. We did save some time there. Now we're going to go into some bowling. Okay, so this is what I do every time I do a marathon. How many strikes I'm going to get? I average 5 or 6. We can get up to 9, and we can get as little as 0. This is the strat we're going to use. Is curving it off to the right, or swing left and curve it to the right. We're already 2 off, but it's fair. We do not want split spares. We get replays on those. There's our first strike. That's not going to be... Oh, wow, no. That one did not curve very well. 6-3. We're not getting some good curves, so 6 is probably going to be out of the question. I'm glad we did not get that. Gonna try. Yeah, we're not getting some curves, so I'm gonna have to change to some Jimmy Steele standards. And now it's gonna curve. Okay, we're looking at about 2, which stinks for a marathon, but it happens. I'm not... Oh, throw it back to the crowd. I'm not very... warmed up on my bowling skills. I've not bowled in a while. So most we're gonna get is 2. That's if this makes it. And it looks like we're just getting 1. Which really stinks. We almost got a split spare there. That's all fine. Put her in the gutter and leave. Yeah, we lost a lot of time with that. That stinks. Let's see if we can't make some of it up. We're gonna go in canoeing here. As the world record holder of beginner canoeing, we don't really know how canoeing works. Sometimes things will be just faster. There's this thing called Quack Percent, where we collect 10 ducks and talk about Cold War. That wasn't a donation incentive here, but maybe if I catch us all up, maybe George will let me show you some ducks. Okay, we're going into archery. You need the ducks. I would agree with that. Okay. 5%. You haven't even ran it, dragons. So we're not very good at archery here, but we're pretty quick. I say that as I screw up that for like a solid 2 seconds. If you're wondering, yes, this is faster. Wipeout's the best runner. Did save a little time. Now we're gonna go into Cavern. So there's 2 things in the Wii Sports Resort community that I'm known for. One of them is power cruising. I hold every IL. I hold every world record in speed-wise and power cruising. I was the one who figured out how Cavern worked, which is 5 to 6 seconds faster than doing beach, which is what they were doing. This is pretty simple. You boost when you're supposed to, and you don't boost when you're in the air. We're looking pretty solid right now. Okay, we're going to the beach now. Mark my words. Okay, I'll make sure that. I might as well. Okay, to the beach, here we go. So, the other thing I'm known for. I'm the world record holder of cycling 6 stage. And of stage 2 here, and of stage 1 technically. No one cares. We're talking about stage 2, to the beach. You have to route this like a Mario Kart Wii level. Which sounds weird, because you have stamina to deal with, and you have to worry about drafting, and you have to worry about the CPU placement, you have to worry about rocks. But you have to route this like it's a Mario Kart Wii level. And as a Mario Kart Wii runner, that makes things a lot interesting, but pretty nice. So you can see CPUs ran me off the course. That's going to lose me about half a second to 3/4 of a second. Especially if I can't get this draft going to try and get me some stamina. We're going to be staying on this right side here. Beautiful. We're aiming for sub 2. I am the only current all-sport runner that averages under sub 2. There's the girlfriend. Shout out to the girlfriend. We're about 1.5 seconds behind, so I gotta pick up the pace. We don't have the stamina for it. But we're about 1.5 seconds behind, because we should have got to the green grass before sub 50, or before 50. And we got it on 51 and 45. So Mike just lost all his stamina. You turn blue that way. We need to hug the right side here. Hugging the wall will actually speed us up. Also, it's good routing. Ian's coming up here. Bless his heart. That's going to allow us to get some points back. We're going to take this corner, and as long as the rocks do not get in our way, we should be solid. We're on 40 here, so we're a little bit behind. I'd say about 3/4 of a second behind world record, which is a 150. I need to boost in a very specific spot coming up here. About now. And that was perfect. Cool. So we did get sub 2. And if I do things right, we're looking at sub 1740. Which is really good in a marathon setting. It's only ever twice been faster than this pace right now. Once was at Lone Star Speedfest last week.
Yeah! Nice!
And then the previous time, and right now the marathon world record is was a 17:21. That was during a 4-person race at Resort Fest Free For All.
Nice jump. Yeah. There it is.
Which is the marathon I was running
Excellent. Yeah.
before I'm quitting running.
Whoa.
So we're just gonna do this kind of normal until here.
Excellent.
We're gonna land and shove off to the left side. The goal is to get as least amount of things on screen as possible. Yeah, this is where you go use the bathroom. I have a bunch of messages I gotta figure out. I feel like that's a scam. So you're being blocked. And then handle business stuff. We're almost done. Getting to a very fun part of the route.
Amazing.
I'm gonna be back here. Amazing. That was really good pausing. Okay, so Fortnite, a game. Doesn't have to be a good game. They have this thing called jumping out of the battle bus. Well, let me explain to you that they stole this from Wii Sports Resort because we're going to jump out of our own battle bus and land on Woohoo Island. Because I'm trying to get sub 1740 here. I'm not going to go for Melee strats. I'm just going to go for the regular skydive. Melee strats does it backwards. I'll be able to tell you where we're dropping here in a second after it zooms the camera down. We're dropping on the beach. That's where we're dropping, boys. Minecraft is good. The time will be coming up when this last picture's taken down at the bottom here. If I did things right, we're looking at a 17:39, which is really nice in a marathon. It would be the 3rd fastest. I'm happy to go out of no glitches allowed with a 17:39 all sports. And a 28:06 Wii Fit Plus was really good. That's the best in a marathon by like a solid 22 seconds. Okay, here we go. We're gonna spaz out here. Time's gonna be taken coming up here. And time. On my end, that was a 17:39. I better put headphones on because George is going to be like, yeah, you actually fell asleep.
Hello there. Do you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Hey, I must have missplit then because that was a 42 on my end, so I probably just missplit. So let me.
It's all good.
It. It's hard to time it with Discord capture since you don't have a what's it called? A reference frame.
Yeah.
Since God bless to OBS, if you set a delay on an audio source and then monitor that audio source, it's without delay. So you essentially just yeah. But yeah, I'll be getting more OBS capturing because the next runner is playing a mobile game. That's the first, I believe. I've never restreamed a mobile game before, but from what I've been looking at and set up, it's looking pretty good.
That's good. Those aren't very easy to restream sometimes.
Oh no. But yeah, that's the Wii block, I guess. We were planning to have like a 3-game Wii block, but unfortunately due to like scheduling stuff that happened with the Cmdr run, we had to unfortunately split up the Wii games a little bit. But we still got Commander doing both, so that's nice.
Yeah, it's always nice to come do a Sloa and George marathon, even though it's my last one.
I mean, it's not my marathon, but you know. Is that your last marathon run, like ever?
So that's my last Wii Fit Plus run. I have
Ooh.
a run I have another Wii Sports Resort run next week for NES. And then I have one more marathon, which is kind of like a fun one because I'm doing Mario Party 5, and then I'm doing Pumpkin Hill times 20 on Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. And then I will be done. You won't see me unless I somehow miraculously show up at a Midwest Speedfest event. And then you can pelt me with Kirby's.
My OBS may have just... No, it didn't. Okay. So you are actually like officially retiring from speedrunning. Is that what I'm getting here?
Yes. Yes, I will be officially retiring September 21st after having the most runs on speedrun.com for actually since December of 2018.
Do give me a second. I will just give me 1 second. Just playing some fitting music on stream right now.
Retirement F.
Press F in the chat. But it was great having you. It was great having you.
It's great being here for the 3 times I was.
Bible Thumb. But yeah, you're an amazing I would just like to call out, like, I don't care about schedule at this point, I need to call this out. Commander during Resort Fest International pulled a 20-hour restreaming session, and just...
Yeah.
You don't
I was
do
so
that without being just crazy. Like, that is ridiculous. It's just... wow.
I had to do something, and I did it.
You put in an amazing show, and I got to run Beyblade.
It almost worked. I was 6 minutes away, and then I fell asleep. But we had George here. He saved the day, and I only woke up to someone yelling, RNG!
Yeah, that about summarizes that, that Beyblade run.
Which you will be seeing here coming up.
Oh yes, oh yes. But yeah, we'll be, oh yeah, Sunday, not today. Actually, well, technically it is already Sunday in Germany, so deal with it. It's not Sunday yet for CDT, which is the time zone most of the marathon, like, internal sheets are using and everything, but Sunday here already, so... Yeah. Actually, no! It is this night, I thought it was tomorrow. It is this night. Yeah, you'll see that in like 2 hours or so. I completely forgot. All right. But yeah, it was fun having you, and good luck with your future life.
Thank you. And
I hope that's.
I hope that all the no glitches, allowed runs are all poggers.
I hope it's a worthy send. I hope this run is a worthy send off. That's all I'm hoping for.
Oh, I think it is. Hopefully my last 2 marathons are better, but if it's not, this is a good way to stop.
Alright, then in that case, you have the last word.
I want to thank, again, well actually, no, my last word's going to be I want to thank Gooby. He's the person who got me into this. I've probably done 60 plus marathons and over 100 plus runs, and it's because of Gooby. He's not here because he's busy running another marathon. But shout out to Gooby. Gooby's the best. I think we can all agree, and go run some yoga.
second. Because I gotta do. Alright, we're currently setting up Red Bull for mobile. This will take a little bit longer due to this just being a mobile game and everything, so do stand by, but alright, we're now ready for the next one, which is going to be Red Bull for Red Bull for mobile.